I seriously don't know how I ended up here. For a little story of how I ended up in the closed beta test, I tried signing up for its first test and, well, got denied. Then I got to play the demo that was in the 2026 Anime Expo. It was there that I tried to also sign in for the second beta test, and this time I actually got it. And here I am, essentially already completed with the main story up that the CBT allows me to. So I guess from here on out, what you'll be seeing from this video is that me just fooling around with the game with whatever I can think of. Oh yeah, enjoy.
I believe they only prepared one medal.
How frugal. I suppose one of us can wear it in the day, the other at night.
Daytime's mine.
May this aid you on your quest for the truth.
I'm honored.
One of wisdom, determination.
Your Majesty! Move it!
Only the purists may protect the vows.
What on earth? Get them out of here! The core reactor. It spawned forth a huge humanoid thing. Now something's leaking. Could it be Silvarium from the airship's core? The airship cannot take much more. I must eliminate them, and with haste. Be gone! These things, they live in Silvarium? I'll take care of this.
I've evacuated the guests. Are you okay? That's a reward from royalty for you. Such power at our fingertips.
Stay on your guard. It seems to be nothing.
It's gathering energy. Prepare to move! It's all in vain. It's all in vain. It's all in vain. It's all in vain. It's all in vain.
Reset the board.
I'll take care of this. Wait! They're taking the high ground!
My head feels like it's about to burst.
A weak spot!
Surprise me.
Let me offer you a remedy to ease your troubles.
Detective, I never know what to expect from you. What will it be this time? A new case? Or are you inviting me for a pint? Several months ago, a fire broke out at an abandoned building in the suburbs. A nearby resident reported it after seeing smoke. It was the dead of night, and I was still at the station, putting in extra hours.
You being here means that you've realized the truth. This case is linked to the airship incident from 3 years ago.
Wait.
We'll meet again, once you uncover the truth.
I see everything.
Edgar the current left hand is great to rub it that made stations. What? No. Fuck. Interesting. That with large. What? That large. Oh my god. I'm colorblind. What? Bro. Oh my god. How am I mixing these up? There we go. That went by smoothly. Oh, what the hell? Okay, that's dope. They never told me to actually do the heat part. Okay, this is a massive jump in the difficulty spike. And this should be the last one. There we go. Got this, alright. That's a whole list. What? The hell? Alright, you're the last one, then this one I'm probably gonna try to experiment with this copy flow gimmick. Never mind, I guess I won't. Damn, Alright, there we go. That's all of it. I found the tech for that.
A notebook for a canine trainer.
Have you heard? It's not just the werewolves. There are thieves around.
The chief's breathing down our necks for more arrests. But it's easier said than done.
Someone's on the stairs. Best be careful. Good. The exit is not too far away. Bother. The main entrance is blocked. I must find another way.
Over here. The superintendent was just at the front entrance on his rounds, so I circled around to wait for you.
Nicely done. You made the right call.
Did you find the evidence?
Take these, quickly.
I'm sure you understand it's our duty to arrest trespassers.
We don't have to be enemies.
I'm afraid we're long past that. You broke the rules. Chalk him! On my command, Chalky.
In vain.
A waste of strength. Multiple charges. A waste of strength.
Nevermore. It's all in vain. Let's leave it at that. You're strong, but your heavy weapon is holding you back. A nimble combat style would suit you more.
Again! Sir! The werewolf who attacked the float has escaped! What? The stabilizer failed to work. It went berserk. We couldn't keep it down.
Lead the way! After him!
Money solves all, as you're about to see. Witness the might of the finest foreign maid, Maid 8345!
Miss Maid 8345, at your service. I humbly present an imperfect ancient blade style. I welcome your guidance.
Again!
Detective, I thank you on behalf of the River Constabulary. Good job, Radar. Chalky. You both get bones tonight.
Florece.
Welcome to the United Momentum Factory, honored guests. How may I assist you? How may I assist you? How may I assist you?
All in vain.
We hope you have a nice day.
As I suspected. It's all in vain.
We hope you have a nice day.
Go and take a break. Not so challenging. Commence an emergency surgery. I know where to make the first incision.
We hope you have a nice day. Today's weather, moderate to heavy rain.
surgery.
Intruder detected. Initiating annihilation module. Cease resistance at once, or you and I will not be held responsible for your safety.
Not so challenging. Time to wither. Back down, all of you. Not so challenging. Not so challenging. Can't keep up with my step. I'm taking over. Commencing emergency surgery. Time to wither.
Try again.
I'm taking over. Go and take a break. Commencing emergency surgery.
First encounter truly felt like something out of a fairy tale. But this time, for our reunion, I want us to face reality together.
Oh shit, I completely forgot I can now skip Red Rose.
The curtain falls. Thus have I come to thee. Long parted, how brief shall our meeting be?
Oh wait, there we go. If you are wondering, I did end up getting Ashley or Cinderella after I completed the main story. So I pretty much now have her as part of the team, and now I'm also now trying to get every character up to like level 40. Alright, let's do it. There we go. And thank you.
Nevermore.
Out of my way!
here? Yes. Hello. Wait, is it just horse racing? Yep. I don't know why I did not expect horse racing to be part of it. We have horses that can drift. I guess I'm playing Mario Kart. Three, two. Oh, see. It literally stalls me right there. Oh, you might want to get that. Damn it. Why did I stop? Oh my god, they heard one. That guy is so far away. I don't even know if we can catch up. Back here, you. Damn it. We could not catch up. Oh well. Oh my god, that's still a good amount. What else we have outside that? Secrets to hear those who want to play a silently to get a branching violent cards. Step in the war of mine where the weapons with style. Play with your hands. Is this? Actually, what the hell is this? Oh, yep, that is indeed gambling. Alright, actually, let's see what it is. Yeah, of course, it's against Red Rose. Use your hands, use spells, eliminate cards. Card can be used to dragon. Oh no, it's a. Wait, I think I know what this might be. Yeah, it is what I think it is. God damn it. Alright. See where this goes. Wait. Oh my god. It's fucking block drop. I can't believe they put this. Oh my god, it is. Alright, I'm well familiar with this. That said, I'm going for my usual style. Yes, okay, yeah, so these are feathers. Flush. There we go. Sure, why not? Really? Thank you. Alright, there we go. So I can get 3 back if I want. Let's see if I can find a flush. No, I'll just stick with what I got. Oh my god, this is all horrible. Thank god. This please, thank you. This now. These please. I want to at least level up my push. God, that barely made it. Where's this? Oh, there it is, finally. This is a nice one. More. Oh, perfect. Always gamble for flash, bro. Bro, are you serious? I might as well just do that then. Alright, need another flash. Oh, hey, perfect. Please, I really need. Oh, come on, really? Use you as the one that's in my hands. I gotta keep betting on the. Oh, never mind, I got it. Yep, I only have one perk. Oh my god, multiplayer too. I actually can't believe they added Bolatro into this game. So, we have Make Coffee, Horse Racing, and Bolatro. Let's see here. How much I'm broke on stocks, man. Never mind, I'm no longer broke on stocks, bro. Alright, in that case, I'll just buy the riverbank right now. Oh shit, there's two of them. Damn, and literally I can't do much with that. Alright, I'll pick. What do I swear to god, why do I? Sure, let's just keep the usual, I guess. I'll get this. I'll get that. And yeah, let's also get this as well. And I can buy this, damn it. Wait a minute. Oh my god, there's a falling egg card. I think I should probably get this right now. Roll with it.
Knock it off!
We need to hurry! Beg me for mercy!
You'll never learn!
Enemies! Life has not been kind to me.
Yippee.
Death, on the other hand, has been a truer friend.
Mind your own. I never said I didn't want it.
Let's keep those brats in check, and then we'll get to have our vacation in peace.
Damn. Gracious have broken down saying it's train off this track. The train power still has once restored the once bad stereo light to stay back. I'll confront her in the blazing inferno. Well, considering this looks like it takes place at the factory fought the duo. It's gonna be off. I think I should just do this fight with just the detective.
How does it feel to be stomped on by an ant? I've had enough of betrayals! The book says fraudsters are condemned to burn. And you'll burn with me, detective! You can do better than that. It's all in vain.
Go. Okay, so it only consists of the first phase. What do we got here? Only with... okay, they're pretty much like our little daily. Where we can literally just hunt with whoever we wish. Why are you...
Got you.
Why were you glowing, Bo? Quite hard on bud. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. You.
Got you.
Nothing about for you.
All in vain.
Alright. That's totally the one on our target here.
This won't fool me.
Wait, is it? His name is Sick. Oh, god damn it. Alright, sure, I guess. I'm about to assassinate this man like Abraham Lincoln.
Got you.
Oh my god, that's a hammer! And he's already dead.
Got you.
Wait, I saw that in the rank. Oh, that's a problem.
Still making a racket. Ha! Youthful folly!
Miss, idiot.
Timing is everything.
Knock it off!
I'll handle it.
You reap what you sow.
Oh, okay. Sure, I guess you can do that too in other playable. Alright.
Hell is where you belong.
What is happening to the werewolf? They're flying. I guess we should have a nice flight. Yep, they're dead.
Still bitter about the last fight? I'm always ready for another.
Oh, heck. Wait a minute. Yeah, well, real smart idea to do it to be walking near the same person.
This one.
Got you.
Why are is this a fairy convention? Alright then. Oh my god. I swear to god if you're another fairy. Bro. This place really is the fairy convention. Alright. Surely that's all of them. Surely that's all of the fairies. Jesus Christ. No, rip that guy. And that guy for sure. Alright. I've been holding off with this one for far too long. Alright, who am I fighting this time? Last time I fought a wolf that got lightning scared. Who am I fighting now? Oh god, it's Rex. Alright, here we go.
On my command, Chalky.
Sufficient response.
It's all in vain.
Fuck.
Not so challenging.
Down on your knees.
Commencing emergency surgery.
Or up. Oh gosh, that's one. But now it's a good way to share for the future. It's time for a new experiment. That is similar to the so this is essentially our end game.
Your death is insignificant.
There we go. There we go. That were you. No. I was for sure ready to execute. Right. Got it.
I'll take care of this.
No. Jesus Christ. Man. Alright, leave for now, that's enough. I think what I should also try doing is check out the characters that I haven't, that are new here. But there's definitely a good amount. I have used Red Boris before, but it's just that how they got to learn how it works. Wait. Wow, okay. Oh, I guess it's lost the entire thing. Bad road being spread for these options. Okay. And then that doesn't. Okay, so during that I can just like. Okay, so I can't come out of that.
Florete.
Okay, how about you? We definitely have not seen her around at least. Especially with the same along with like Captain Boom. You rip! Okay. Fuck. Okay. Frail was not the one thing I expected out of that.
Do not hinder my research. May light guide the way.
Alright, so I recently got in Captain Kaboom's like thing, so let's just... Oh! I swear I did not expect these weapon types. And yeah, I really should have expected it heavy. Oh, shit. Oh, okay, I just normal click. Where I get a combo for this? Yes. And then Alright, what's your ult, bud?
You can't fix it! Blow it to pieces!
Grim, you... What could you have done despite being gone missing? I swear to God, your weapon is just a camera. Nope, it's a gun. Wait, that's a lot. I'm assuming a grenade. That definitely looks like a grenade.
Got you on record!
Camera. Literally just what? Literally just big fast chocolates. Wait. Wait, did you? More to the birthday. I think Grim have like unique was it movement animation? Like I'm not sure if that's the case for like everyone else though. Alright, who else yeah, okay, yeah, you. Let's stick with that and play this lead. The only way I can pronounce things. Oh right, you have freaking you have heel blades. Here, I guess. Wait, can I just do this instantly? Oh, shit. Fuck. And what's your ult? I sure wonder.
A precise practice.
Right on, boy!
That was the least of what I expected. You know, I just now realized I haven't even used Argo hoops. Alright, what you got, buddy? Your cane is right? Well, it's still cane. Alright, never mind. It is a blade.
Catch your breath.
And a gun, I guess, too. It's also a gun.
Take a quick sip and liven your spirits a bit.
AoE. Not AoE. DLT. DLT damage. Okay. Pretty simple. Those are friends, alright. Oh, and they followed them. Oh, he followed her around. Okay. Oh, wait, is it ball? Yes. Fuck. Okay. And it's a ball.
Get ready, people! We see this together!
Oh, it's a full as well. Okay. So mainly it's just a way to get people in one place together. Oh. Oh shit. Oh yeah, right. I guess we should just do this. I was in the middle of this, I just never completed it. Alright, so from where I left off,
An old friend runs the clinic. I'll get thrown out if I show up empty-handed. Better prepare a small gift for her.
Unfortunately, that friend is missing.
Firtho isn't one to be controlled by emotion, but something about the letter clearly shocked her. Hence she crumpled it and then dragged the body bag with her on leaving. Does she believe Williams to be dead? Knowing Firtho, she'd want to go and examine the body. Let us go, Alf, to the Cathedral of Illumination.
Very well, Master.
She's not questioning my reasoning at all. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not. From the mess of footprints, it's safe to assume the cemetery's seen a lot of foot traffic recently. On closer inspection, this pair of footprints belongs to Firtho. I'll find her if I follow them.
Oh, she's literally right here.
My father, in his time, was close friends with Howard. He was my father's fellow student, and later, his patient. I took over my father's patients once he passed away. Mr. Williams among them, until around half a year ago, when his maid wrote to say he would no longer require my services, and that he wished not to see me again. Then, 2 days ago, I received a letter from his maid Sydney, and so rushed to his residence. On arrival, his son, wife, and others were already carrying his body away. They informed me that he'd succumbed to a heart attack, though he'd shown no such symptoms 6 months prior. As his former doctor, I felt unconvinced. I wished to inspect his body. The servants, however, held me back, and I was pushed away. All I could make out was an arm beneath the sheet that covered him. That was when something caught my eye. Along the sleeve of his suit was a long, bloody gash. The surrounding skin was a peculiar purplish hue. His refusal to let me visit in his final 6 months, then his sudden death, and his family's odd behavior. It all seems far too suspicious. Now I'm about to step into illegal territory, Detective. So unless you wish to become an accomplice to a crime, I advise you to leave.
A true detective doesn't shy away from criminality if it helps deepen their understanding of a case, especially one that implicates a friend. Exhuming the body for an autopsy, I presume. Count me in.
Where you get the shovel?
The cause of death appears to be either asphyxiation or fluid buildup in the larynx triggered by an allergic reaction. A heart attack is also a possibility. The wound I saw on his right arm, it's gone. No, impossible. No signs of external trauma, and certainly none at all on his right arm. A thin gash around 4 centimeters in length. I remember it vividly. An injury simply cannot heal after.
Master! Something evil!
What? Oh, goddammit, werewolves.
Reset the board.
Thank you. Oh, goddammit.
There are too many of them. Make a run for it, and I will rejoin you soon.
The cathedral's meant to have a dedicated guard. Where did those werewolves come from? The timing's suspect too. It's as if they wanted to scare us away from the body to intervene in the autopsy.
Nobody gets between a doctor and her patients. Be they living or dead, I shall uncover the true cause of death. I'll get to the bottom of that mysterious wound, of the enemies that lurk in the shadows. Are you with me?
Consider me on the case. Let's get to it then.
I can't read this. Please, I can't read. Curious deduction. The resurrection Enigma.
I agreed to take on Firtho's commission last night, so she's likely waiting for me downstairs.
Yay. Fuck the stairs. Oh, come on, I said I'd fuck the stairs.
I'll make sure of it for you, Firtho. The murderer shall be found, and the truth unveiled.
Yeah.
Little has changed in 3 years. Well, if nothing else, you've turned making bold claims into an art form. Howard died at home, and that's where I'll start digging for the truth. He lived northwest of Dayfair Way. not all that far from my clinic.
It's that doctor from before, and she's brought company. Quick, deal with them.
Oh, come on!
You shall not pass.
What?
Perhaps you had best seek the police instead. Were they to send a constable, I'm sure the young sir would be willing to cooperate then.
Oh, I didn't realise it was you, Detective. I'll let my superior know at once. Just a moment.
Thank you. A superior? Would that be Lauren? Oh, either Lauren
It's probably going to be Rex.
I just hope it's Lauren and not him.
It's going to be Rex. I'm sorry to tell you, it's going to be end up being Rex.
I've returned with my superior, Detective.
And
Yes,
yep,
it's me.
I
Not
do
who
it.
you hoped for.
No, not quite. What rotten luck.
The Cathedral Browns were broken into last night. Howard Williams's grave was damaged, his just interred body stolen, and still missing.
Wait, the body is gone, yet Firtho took only an arm. Did somebody make off with the rest of his body?
Enough. Do not waste my time. And you are barred from the Cathedral of Illumination.
But Rex, I advise you not to let anger cloud your judgment, and instead focus on the investigation itself, as is your duty as an officer of the law.
Oh, I know my duties well. Don't you worry, suspect.
As I told you yesterday, when I'm working, you do best to keep your distance.
Regardless, I know Rex well enough to say that he'd never be keen on lending us a hand anyway. The police aren't going to investigate Howard's cause of death anytime soon. We'll need a different angle to continue this case.
Miss Firtho? Miss Firtho, yes?
I think someone's calling for you.
Perhaps you would like to join us? Wonderful. The carriage is just over this way, if you please.
And she disappeared. Awesome.
Baron Edgar,
Oh, that's right.
we have guests.
Please, enter. In all these years, you haven't changed a bit, Miss Mortis.
I could say the same of you, Dr. Edgar. Despite the years, you remain the picture of youth. Something that never ceased to intrigue my father.
Miss Mortis, an interesting name.
It's what they came to call me once my father revealed my secret autopsies. Those I conducted in my youth. When they termed me Miss Mortis, I voiced no objection, and so the name stuck.
Perhaps I can be of assistance.
He's an old friend of Firtho's. I suppose we can tell him of our investigation thus far, yet we've no working theories on Williams's missing wound, nor the cathedral werewolf attack. We'd best keep those to ourselves for now.
I have perused many a work on criminology, yet never before have I witnessed a true detective at work. I've another facet to my identity, aside from being a noble. Can you uncover it before we arrive, I wonder?
The rims are crafted from gold and engraved with the words Royal Academy. An enamel iris necklace inlaid with small diamonds. Such jewellery is most popular among House Flora. Also, whereas most Royal Academy members develop a slouch from their endless research sitting at desks, this gentleman sits straight. I believe I have it. Your second identity. You're a Royal Academy scholar.
You almost hit the nail on the head. Impressive. I am a Royal Academy administrator, and also a sponsor of emerging scholars who strike my interest.
Damn it. You idiot. Oh my god. I swear to God, you're another furry. There's another one.
Distraction.
There we go. Alright, let's talk a decent woman.
You two feel it too. That something is not quite right here. Well, Ask away.
Sounds like you're also unconvinced by the supposed cause of death.
I feel something is amiss. Very much so. You see, only in his last 6 months did his health take a drastic turn for the worse. And moreover, the young master didn't seem very shaken. No, not shaken at all. Master Williams was certainly acting odd in his final months. I wish to unveil the truth too, and find my peace. It must have occurred in the afternoon. It was his custom as of late to retire to his room and conduct research following breakfast. He would insist upon not being disturbed, so we all attended to other duties once the washing up was done. I am unsure whether anyone visited his chamber during that time, but around 3, I heard an awful scream coming from his room. Upon rushing over, I found the guard on duty standing outside. Annie.
Annie? Presumably one of the 2 guard maids we met.
He'd locked himself in, and it wasn't until the young master brought over a lockpick that we could gain entry. And when we did, Master Williams was lying on the floor, still as a statue. The ceremony took place not long after, and we buried him in the family plot behind the cathedral.
They found the body around 3 in the afternoon and took it to the cathedral soon after. It would have been around evening, 6 or 7, by the end of the funeral rites. Can you tell me who still remains in the manor?
Let me see. With Master gone, that leaves the young Master Boris, Madame Maria, myself, Jekyll, Grant, and 2 guardmates. I attend to Madame Maria, while almost all other estate affairs are handled by the butler, Jekyll. I believe he may have some of the answers you seek.
I found your letter to Firtho in her clinic. What was that about, if I may ask?
That explains how you found me then. You must consider us close friends indeed, to happily dig through my personal letters.
Are we not? Besides, I saw it merely as a clue in the search for my dear missing friend, not a private letter.
You 2 are close, I can tell.
Did Williams recently suffer any injuries that you can recall?
No. How could he have been injured? I do not recall seeing any such wound.
It's awfully dim in this lobby, don't you think?
Yes, it struck me when we first entered. Has this always been the case?
From what I remember of my childhood, no. I never thought so. Let us inquire of the butler.
The paintings on the walls strike me as somewhat tawdry.
I recall as a child, when I visited with my father, he held an impressive collection of authentic art pieces.
It would seem he sold the originals then, replacing them with cheaper reproductions. Interesting. This is worth asking the butler about. What's this? A locket pendant with a photo of a woman. Dropped accidentally, perhaps. But by whom? Hello there. I'm a detective. I'd say you look a little troubled. What's weighing on your mind?
With the manor's master gone, so too has its source of income. I cannot help but fear for my job as a butler. My name is Jekyll. I spoke to the Baron moments ago, and he explained your situation. I will answer any questions as best as I can.
Oh my god, there's so much to talk about.
The lights in this manor seem remarkably dim as compared to those in other estates. Or is it just me?
No, you're quite right. They were altered on Master's request, for he'd grown increasingly sensitive to light over the last half year, unable to stand even average lamplight.
Did he have any other unusual symptoms?
Several dietary issues, or preferences, rather. He ate less and less, preferred his steaks rarer, and most other foods turned his stomach.
An aversion to light, a new liking for raw meat, and Royal Academy research. No, surely not.
She's trying to be a werewolf.
The paintings around the manor are a little unusual, are they not?
What are you implying?
I'll not hold my tongue. The paintings hung when I visited as a child were classics, priceless pieces, and now, hung in their place are poor copies.
You've a keen eye. Yes. The manor's debts led Master and I to discuss how best to recoup a little money. That was our solution.
The young man down the hall seems to have had a lot to drink. Is that Boris?
Indeed it is, and I do apologize for the state he's in. The Williams fortune has been crumbling for some time, and we've him and his scoundrel friends to thank. The debts he accrues are bleeding this house dry.
A change in his usual tone of voice. Jekyll is clearly irritated with the young man.
Instead of repentance, the young Boris, he stated, "It does not matter. Once you're dead, what's yours will be mine."
Sydney's theory that he wished harm upon his father makes much more sense now. What were you doing on the day that Williams died?
As it happened, Grant and I were tasked with procuring supplies that day. Hence, we were outside from midday into the afternoon. The three of us. Myself, the servant boy, Grant, and one of the guard maids, Hannah. We split up. I headed to the Quadric Emporium for Spurg. If you're wondering, it would have been around 8 in the evening by the time, and it was then that we learnt of Master Williams' passing.
I'd like to know more about Baron Edgar.
Given that the Baron is an administrator of the Royal Academy, I believe it's reasonable to say that Master Williams saw him as a superior. Master could never have covered this manor's expenses. It was around then that he had Master cut him his own set of manor keys, so that the Baron could check up on research progress at his convenience.
Keys to the manor, including keys to the bedroom in which Williams was found dead. Oh, that reminds me. Baron Edgar and Williams aside, who else possesses such a set of keys?
Keys to the front door and the master bedroom, you mean? Well, aside from them, I have a spare front door key on my person.
Did you notice any injuries upon Williams as of late?
Yes. More specifically, upon his arms. Did you see anything?
Not as I recall. No.
My thanks. We will return if we have any further questions for you.
Okay, where is... Oh, that's Grant. Alright, here we go.
And once that detective comes to question us, we can... Oh!
My ears are burning. What are you conspiring about, I wonder?
Nothing. No conspiring going on here. I wouldn't dare. My name's Grant. I never step a toe out of line. You can ask them. Honestly, it's just my first time seeing a detective in the flesh. I was working up the courage to ask about your escapades.
Your conspiracy can wait until I've finished my investigation, you little rascal. What were you doing on the day that Williams died?
I heard it out. Oh, and Hannah. Hannah did too. You can ask Jekyll if you don't believe me. It's the truth.
Did you notice any physical injuries of his? On his arms or hands, perhaps?
I wouldn't know about all that. We were hardly close, you see.
What was with the stare you gave me earlier? Do you know something about this pendant?
I certainly do. It's Jekyll's pendant, you see. And that's Madame Maria's photo inside it.
You're suggesting there are illicit relations between Maria and the butler?
I don't believe Madame holds any feelings for Jekyll, no. But he's long had a soft spot for her. Actually, were she to reciprocate, I dare say it wouldn't be so illicit after all.
If that were the case, Jekyll would likely be in a much jollier mood.
Well, that's precisely it. She hasn't returned his feelings yet. If she went along with it, there would be no issue at all. I actually hinted sometimes rather obviously at the matter. He never caught my gist, though.
I was right to call you a rascal, you little stirrer. I can't rule out the possibility that Jekyll murdered Williams to get closer to Maria. Even so, he doesn't seem the type. Not at all.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like that.
How old are you anyway? Are you even of legal working age?
I'm over 30, I'll have you know. Just a little vertically challenged is all.
No. You are not 30, bro.
I jest. Children in the workplace are common in modern society, detective. I thought you knew.
I hadn't thought it common in Sylvania. No. Good day, sir.
Now for this drunk man.
We are here to investigate the circumstances of Mr. Williams's passing. Mind if we enter?
Clear off. I'm not letting you in, not letting you meddle with my family affairs. Bugger off now!
Up with you, Boris.
And what do you want? My father's dead and gone. You've no power here anymore. It's all your fault. You're nothing.
As I said, I eagerly await your grand reveal, Detective. I won't let him stand in your way. However, if you find yourself at a dead end, then seek me in the Sunday Lounge. I'll answer what questions you have.
Odd. The closet is empty. It would appear the servants have yet to sort through the late master's possessions. And yet, the closet has been cleared out. On closer inspection, I see several marks upon the inside. It's too dark to see clearly, however. Long, thin marks, all irregular in placement, as if something was forcibly unstuck from the closet's interior. I shall keep it in mind. A long men's coat. It may well be Williams's. The leather shoes set below smell familiar somehow. A sweet aroma, yet slightly bitter. I've smelt it before, but where? I'd best ask one of the maids.
Nobody's touched it, and anyway, Master's garments were washed almost every day. I can't see how they'd smell at all.
Alright, it's time to see what we got for first notes.
Williams's notebook. It's mostly full of scribblings. A roll of adhesive tape. A common stationery item. It's torn cleanly, sticky at the edge despite being exposed to the air. It was in use only recently. An empty syringe with water stains upon the needle, yet not a drop of whatever it once held. Williams was a medical researcher, yes?
Yes, but not one to administer medicine in his own bedroom. There isn't a counter or anywhere to do so. It's unlike him. Then it's potentially a syringe taken here from a laboratory.
If nothing else, we can be sure of the fact that Williams and his son had a strained relationship. Yet what purpose fake blood could serve in his research remains a mystery. Aha! Actually, Firtho, the gash you mentioned. Could it have been fake blood that fooled you? Ouch! Ouch.
Such trickery may be enough to fool a layman, but it'd take far more than that to fool an expert such as I.
Is this a button, maybe? A number of metal clasps and buckles remain in the ashes, likely from different items of clothing. What are they doing in the fireplace? Torn fibres can be seen amid the ashes. Those not burnt to cinders feel woolen to the touch. A slender blade, blackened by flame. The handle suggests to me that it's a common letter opener. Wait, I've a firm conclusion. A heap of clothing was cast into the hearth along with that letter opener, and not long ago either. They wished to burn it all. Whoever did so is likely the culprit behind all this. If there is a culprit, they're covering their tracks by destroying evidence. In any case, what this lead proves is that somebody definitely entered and interfered in this room. Let us sort through our leads together. The maid, Sydney, stated that the deceased was last seen yesterday at breakfast. It's unclear if anybody entered the room after that. He remained within. At around 3 in the afternoon, a scream was heard coming from inside.
Boris unlocked it with a lockpick, and Williams was found on the floor, not breathing. A scream as he suffered a heart attack and fell could be plausible. And yet, the young master's behavior warrants suspicion. He demanded a sheet be laid upon his father the very moment the death had been confirmed. Almost as if he wished to conceal something.
Yes, various sources point to their relationship being strained at best. As for Williams's wound, although you saw it, the servants did not. The clues, unearthed from the fireplace ashes, and your account do suggest that it could have been inflicted by a letter opener though. If this is indeed a murder case, then one question remains.
Which is?
Where is our killer?
You mean to say...
The deceased returned inside following breakfast, locking the door from within. His body was found at 3, yet he was clearly alone in the room. As you suggest, the cause of death appears to be a heart attack, or an outside force impeding his breathing. If this was murder, then the killer would have had to be right by the victim, which begs the question, where were they when the door was opened?
Perhaps they hid themselves within.
That's the only possibility. And yet this room offers few hiding places, and locking the door would have only bought the killer a little time. There are no signs of anyone hiding underneath the bed. The chimney is far too narrow to grant passage, and this is a windowless room, which only leaves...
the closet.
There, where I found the marks. What if the killer never left, but instead concealed themselves somehow?
You mean...
I've an idea that might answer all. To test it, I'll be needing your help.
Certainly. Experiments are my passion, after all. What do you require of me?
The tape you asked for, Detective.
Alright, get in.
Wait. Now wait just a moment. Why must I sit here? What are you doing?
You needn't worry. Just leave this to me. I'll be gentle, but this may cause some discomfort. It's by no means a large closet. The killer must be of small stature, or else they'd be far too cramped while hiding in here. To avoid their limbs shifting about and making noise, they tape them in place. It might suggest they're prone to slight involuntary movements.
Wait!
The marks that were left suggest the highest taping point was the ankle. The middle to lower marks must have been left by taping their knees in place. From the length of them and the position the killer was in, they'd have fixed their shoulders in place too. That makes their position within this closet even clearer to me now.
Nice of you to zone back in and actually get me out, Detective. I thought you'd grown deaf.
Apologies, Firtho. My mind was somewhere else.
If you're considering whether the culprit concealed themselves in the closet, I can confidently tell you that no normal person could maintain that position for very long. In fact, they'd probably end up choking themselves and croaking before Williams. But more importantly, you claimed we'd hold an experiment. That was nothing of the sort. You just took me and... Wait. Don't tell me you often conduct such experiments in your investigations, claiming it'll help crack the case.
Well, if it helps recreate the events of the crime and my help is willing and able, yes, I only tied you up a little anyway. I'm certain Elf or anyone else wouldn't have had any issues with it. Where are you going? I fear I've angered her somehow. Was I too rough just now, perhaps? Or was it my experiment itself? Maybe I shouldn't have sprung it on her like that.
Yeah, maybe. Can I talk? Good thing.
Tell me, how much debt have you built up?
Please say
None of that matters.
Never mind.
I've paid off my debts, now...
You have? With what exactly? He's avoiding eye contact. From my investigations, I've learned he'd often take his father's funds to pay off his gambling debts. You were the first to see the body, correct? All I ask is that you describe the scene to me.
I was asleep at the time, yes. Then a maid came running over saying something that happened in Father's room. They couldn't open the door, so I brought a lockpick. Then the door swung open and I smelled burning.
That would be the clothing burnt in the fireplace.
I saw him there on the floor, dead as a doornail. Eyes rolled back in his head.
The deceased's eyes are closed, a slight pain in his expression. The skin of his face, lips, ears, and the nail cuticles are purpled.
Boris states Williams's eyes were rolled back, open. Quite different to when we found him. Aside from the eyes, what else caught your attention?
And his tongue was stuck out. There was blood on his lips. He was pale. ghostly, pale. Sent a shiver down my spine, it did.
I'll need to verify this with another witness. To avoid them tipping one another off, I'd better have Firtho start questioning the others, keeping them apart. I spoke to the first person to discover Williams, his son, Boris, and he described the deceased's face quite differently.
Once again, you're doubting the legitimacy of the corpse we disinterred. Well, let me repeat myself. I knew Williams, and I know that was definitely his body. Before you say anything, yes, I checked to ensure he has no identical twin, nor a secret heir that looks just like him.
Yeah.
Look, I understand your frustration, but we cannot ignore these glaring discrepancies in his appearance. After Boris, the maids, Sydney and Annie, witnessed Williams's body. I need you to question one while I question the other to keep them separate.
Master's face, when I first saw his body.
Frankly, it's something I've tried to make myself forget.
Just describe the scene to me.
Relax.
Fine. If you insist, then I remember it. Yes.
I remember it well. He was smiling.
His eyes were screwed shut, lips pursed, the fear of death written across his face.
That's what I saw.
How can they have 3 different accounts?
The most rational explanation is that, for reasons unknown, they're all lying, or that none of them saw the truth at all.
This doesn't seem to be bothering you at all.
I'm still confused. What?
Is that so? It's just that there's much to suspect in this case. And yet, I can't figure out how it all fits together. The vanishing wound, the killer's location, the witnesses' differing accounts, and Williams's expression. I've a theory in mind, but it's still missing a piece, I fear. Were my brother beside me now, would I still be stuck at this dead end, I wonder?
Pull yourself together, detective. What was it that fellow said? Find me in the Sunday lounge if you hit a dead end, or something.
Baron Edgar, the administrator from the Royal Academy.
He must have something for us to work with if he's extended such an invitation.
You're right. We should seek him out.
We? Go yourself. I have matters of my own to attend to.
Hey, you urged me to meet with him, then you abandoned me.
My clinic has been closed for almost 2 days running. I can't keep my patients waiting now, can I? Moreover, you said yourself that Alf or anyone else would work as an assistant instead of me. I suppose I'm just that replaceable. You've made it more than clear that I'm not providing much assistance anyway.
Damn.
Seems Firtho's a little too busy to join me. What could she mean with all that talk of being replaceable, though? No. I'm overthinking things because of this case. I needn't suspect Firtho. I'll just leave her to her affairs. I understand. That's fine by me. I need no assistant for this anyway. You're free to leave.
I knew it.
I can't help but feel that Firtho's been acting rather peculiarly toward me today. She started acting up right after I untaped her and got her out of the closet. Actually, it was even before that. It's frustrating that we're still to crack this case. She'll come around once I figure out the murderer. Now, to go and have a chat with that Baron.
Alright, time to make a very long trip there.
My dear detective, come, sit. So, you come here alone? Struggling to advance your case, perhaps?
I've combed through the manor and have several theories, but no way to prove any. I assume you've information that I do not.
Are you familiar with how alcohol was first found? Storage solutions were limited in ancient times. Hence, we'd store grain harvests in simple shacks. If the sun, wind, and rain weathered that grain in just the right way for just long enough, it would begin to change. The paths of fate aligned, and it yielded a most tantalizing drink. The tale of Howard Williams is similar, in a way. His research led him down a path. His fate hit a fork in the road, and he became...
You mean?
Yes. The man who died in that room is no longer a man at all. He possessed power
power enough to heal even when his heart had stopped, to claw out of his own grave. I presume you've heard the rest already, of his aversion to light, forcing the servants to dim every lantern in the manor, for, you see, he had become a vampire.
If that's true, then... no. Wait, why would you know any of this?
Strictly speaking, I merely provided suggestions, some aspects of Silvernian history that could be of use. Ideas which he then acted upon. It's not our place, you see. Progress reports, approving funding and the like. That's our domain.
You knew he was conducting research to turn himself into a vampire. Most perilous research.
No research is entirely without peril, detective. A scholar must understand the danger when they set upon that path. As for his research to turn himself into a vampire, as you say, I believe he was quite successful. There is no culprit. For the only one who caused harm to Williams was the man himself, and the servants' varying accounts would be due to Boris ordering them to hide the fact that his father was a vampire.
If you speak the truth, then where is Williams now?
That I do not know. He likely crawled out from his grave and retired to some cave.
Do not listen to him.
Firtho, you're finished already.
I needed to conduct some tests. That's what you expect me to say, I presume? Well, yes. I'm finished with that, and I happen to be passing by.
Waltzing in with part of a corpse, eh? Very much your style, Miss Mortis.
So you know what this is? This is Howard's arm, or what I removed of it last night. The tissue decay places his time of death at around midday yesterday. According to you, he would have already completed his vampiric transformation by then. Would you like to explain why this tissue decay matches that of a human corpse, then?
You do love the sound of your own voice. Much like your father. Shoot down my points all you like. I am no scholar, after all. I've never associated with your academic discussions. Well, as fate handed man the gift of alcohol from grain, I shall hand you a key to unlock the answers. Head to the Research Academy's High Piers branch. There you shall find that which you seek.
Wait, if Firtho's approximation of Williams's time of death is correct, that goes against Sydney's testimony.
Oh my god. Dude, there's so many inconsistencies. Alright. Two witness testimonies both conflicts. First, there's
Sydney mentioned that they heard a scream from Williams's chamber at 3 in the afternoon. On opening the door, they found him dead. In their minds, that scream was Williams's dying cry. Firtho's test results conflict with Sydney's testimony. If both are true, then there must be some other reason for that scream.
On the outside. City recounted the years quickly, yet the time was confirmed around 12 at noon. The key here, someone else. Okay, yep, that's indeed vampirism.
The Baron was telling the truth. Williams really was conducting vampire research.
This is all that Mr. Williams left behind. Please, search through it as you wish.
On first entering the room, one is greeted by those. There are 7 spaces for masks on the stand. 1 remains empty. These writings are more detailed than those I perused at Williams's manor. They record all kinds of notes on the self-testing he did for his research.
I believe these must have been written for the Baron.
Interim research reports detailing the experiment's effects on his body, which do, to some extent, resemble various vampiric characteristics, such as improved restorative abilities, a paler complexion, increased light sensitivity, and on several occasions, even the vanishing of his very vital signs.
A scholar transforming into a vampire? Without hard evidence, all we have that supports such a theory are scrawled notes. As for inducing a paler complexion and light sensitivity, well, any physician could achieve those results.
Yes. Yes, you're quite right. That said, this does prove that Williams wished to show such results to the Baron. to have Edgar believe him capable of this transformation. Some kind of ceremony is mentioned in later pages. The vampiric transformation rite. One must inject the serum into the subject's bloodstream, then cover their face in a mask. Once transformation is complete, this mask shall replace their facial muscle tissue and remain as the face of the vampire.
Pop on a mask and inject a little serum and that's it? This gets more bizarre by the second.
True, but why do you seem so eager to not do anything stupid, Firtho? Allow me to wrap my head around this vampire business first. It's a case file containing a series of studies into vampire legends from throughout history. There are records of the transformation serum he prepared too. It's red in colour. This appears to detail a certain kind of nerve agent, a yellowish solution formed of potent tetrodotoxin, alkaloids and a medley of other materials, capable of suppressing one's vital signs for brief periods. A way to fake death, perhaps. All kinds of reagents are stored across the test tube racks. Without corresponding research notes, 2 spaces are empty. Somebody must have removed them. It'd cover one's features entirely. If the mask was at Williams's home yesterday, then that may be the answer to our conundrum.
Alright, each reader with significant common expression on, so...
While those questioned all lied, they didn't stick to the same story, almost as if they wished to hide something that had prevented them from seeing the truth.
No, it's not. It's, God damn it,
Ed Williams was wearing a mask when he was found, meaning that nobody saw his face. Boris was intent on sweeping anything vampire-related, including this bizarre mask, under the rug. And then he urged the others to hold their tongues, which would explain why their accounts all differ.
After this, but one was intercedes. So, at the time that Tease was fully obscured by a mask, police wished any sign that pointed to vampire, including this mask, fallen instructing by himself account. So he was wearing a mask.
It's the mask. That mask's existence explains their differing stories. Williams was wearing the vampire mask when he died. Thus, each servant came up with a falsified account of his expression to hide that very fact. I've also several theories as to those concoctions he took with him. I cannot be certain until I learn just what they're used for, however. At present, it would seem that only the Baron's vampire theory can explain all of this. Williams became a vampire.
Does that scare you, Detective? You've been doing it all day. A thought comes to you, then you stare into space. And not in the usual way, like when you're deducing details. I feel you're worried there's a chance it might just be true. And so that sharp mind of yours keeps filling your head with visions of vampires.
I'm accepting it as a minute possibility, yes. Such legends were rife during Queen Mary's reign, after all. I must say, though, your observation skills have made leaps and bounds, Firtho. I hadn't thought you'd be eyeing me so closely.
I am a doctor. Thus a knack for observation is what my duty demands. Much like you and your detective work, and my work demands I keep a close eye on your condition. Just like your detective work demands you drag me into your crime scene recreations. You should see the logic in that, no?
She still has a grudge.
Or let me explain it another way. You're different. Special, I suppose. Hence I'll always want to keep my eye on you. Perhaps, to you, I am also ever so slightly special. That's why you entrust me with certain matters you wouldn't ask of anyone else.
But of course, you're anything but replaceable, and most special to me.
Is that so?
Ever since you were a child, you've been quiet, yet thoughtful and considerate. A reliable sort. Never do you turn down my requests, not even if I turn up at your door with mangled remains pleading for you to test them. Any common doctor would turn me down at once, but not you.
So I'm a special sort of doctor to you? That's what you're saying?
Precisely. A A special, superior doctor capable of things her contemporaries could never dream of. You may be withdrawn, and at times cold, yet you manage to keep a clear head when I cannot. I'd never be able to put my trust and faith in another doctor. Only you.
Well, in any case, it seems you've searched through everything here, which means it's my turn to step up.
It is? To do what?
You rest the night at William's Manor. I shall see you in the early morning.
Very well. Don't slave away into the wee hours. Remember to rest. See you tomorrow.
Wee hours. The slang, man.
I'm the fool, really. To raise such things with someone whose mind is all deduction and logic. I doubt you'll ever truly get it. No matter how you may see me. As a doctor, a friend, just a woman with a case to crack. The way I think of you has never changed, Detective. To me, you're more special than any other. So I shall never disappoint you, no matter what.
Oh my god. She's testing the theory, but she's testing the experiment by herself.
I urge you to be patient and wait, young Master Boris.
Wait for what? You've no right to keep me here!
The Baron's order is clear, sir. Until the detective reaches a verdict, nobody is...
Oh! He brought death upon himself. Used every means available to become something not man, not demon, but Mother was always too stupid to see it. And you're no butler, you're this Baron's lapdog. Cindy, don't you see? Won't you join me? We can sell off this manor and run as far as our legs will carry us.
Enough. This thing, that thing. I've had enough of this ridiculous guessing game. I shall be bringing this case to an end today. Until then, I ask that you cease discussion of whether this was murder, suicide, or anything else, and that you stay in the manor. Jekyll, keep a tight rein on Boris. Do not allow him to spread panic. As for everyone else, just mind your step to avoid damaging any evidence.
Handled with poise, my dear detective. Well done.
Do you have something to say to me?
Oh, nothing in particular. I see Ms. Mortis is absent today.
Right. Firtho said she'd be here early. What's keeping her? Come to think of it, you're also a suspect. So if you've no pressing business, I ask that you remain in the manor too.
As you wish.
What happened? She's not breathing. No heartbeat. Firtho's arm. There's a puncture as from a needle. The skin around it is bruised. Purplish. What's wrong with you? Firtho! Please, Firtho, wake up!
Oh, shit.
4 hours, 6 minutes. I administered it at midnight and found myself losing consciousness at 2:40. I had all but slipped away by 3. My arm showed purplish bruising after being injected with the nerve agent. According to my measurements, I'd have been unable to wake myself for 4 hours, and my muscles remain weak after waking, sluggish.
You're back, Firtho. You administered what, exactly? What were you thinking?
Howard serum. Last night we found both the red and yellow concoctions that had been lost. There was no time to gauge the transformation serum and the nerve agent's effects. So I resorted to more basic measures.
You injected yourself with the stuff.
I even wore the mask. Yet, unfortunately, little happened. As for the nerve agent, its effects were as you saw just now. I appeared dead, did I not?
You idiot! It doesn't matter how much we needed results. Why would you test it on yourself?
A necessary means to solve the case, no? Gaining an understanding of unknown medicines. one of a doctor's duties. It's my responsibility, if I'm to be a doctor worthy of working with Sylvernia's greatest detective.
I'll help you walk. You need rest.
I'll be fine. Don't you worry. What matters right now is the lead I just found. You remember it all, yes? The serum's effects, the procedure rites, what happened to me?
Yes, I'll remember every detail. You've helped find the final piece to this puzzle.
Yes.
Thank you, Firtho.
You're welcome, Detective. Now go and close this case. I believe in you. Unveil the truth that bears itself to you. It's the first time in 3 years as your only assistant, Detective. Did I do well?
I never imagined that Firtho would take such measures, all to help me with the case. I must think back over all this one last time. The truth is almost within my grasp now.
Alright, so let's do this. How Williams Grover calls the bruising on his arm. So the call of the bruising.
The nature of the wound indicates that Williams must have administered the nerve agent shortly before he was found, a means to fake death.
Correct. And finally, the physical.
As Firtho's testing proved, the nerve agent can send one into a death-like state with no breathing nor pulse. Through injecting it and wearing a mask, one could appear as Williams's corpse. That explains much.
Man, I'm stupid. In addition to the strain from his body, there's something else worth noticing. The reason both search could because we're going to feel it's likely because the mask is completely squared the feature of the face at the time of discovery. According to Howard's notes, he believed the mask allowed the wearer to transfer the vampire due to a specialized ritual. There is one explanation. When the body was carried out that there was no resurrection of the body beneath the white shell was a dark corpse entirely. 3. Helped by the silver mask of the victim's clothes create the pollutionary. In short, another quote-unquote body. Another important suspicion added to the pile. Howard's bedroom was locked in the tunnel. Upon entering the witness claimed they found only a cord with no culprit inside. Bala was previously assumed to be behind this mystery. Fuck. They found only a cord with no frights. That's not true because of the white cloth.
Those closet marks wouldn't have come from nowhere. The killer hid something in there, but not a murder weapon.
Nope, another body.
It's all clear to me now. An escape from a locked room, a rising from one's grave. It's all so simple. Now I can sort through the remaining leads, iron out any doubts, and identify the killer.
Based on the product, the corpse with it being removed from the manor may have been a deception. A living person masticated as a corpse by induced themselves a death-like slumber. The killer faked their own death to escape. What did they do with those 3 hours?
Once the nerve agent was about to take hold, the killer screamed out. The shrill sound drew attention, and when the others arrived, they found a corpse there on the floor.
And then... No, 3 hours.
They cleared out the closet, removing all clothes from Williams's letter opener, throwing them in the fire, a means to make space enough to hide his body and burn away bloodstained evidence from the letter opener.
And last but not least,
the killer injected themselves with nerve agent and washed away any traces from the syringe, an attempt to cover their tracks so that nobody would know what kind of concoction had been injected.
This is generally fairly still conflicting. Okay, following the line of thought, when was the body buried in the silver plate for the real corpse? Wait, was it done after the funeral when the attendees were returning to the manor? If the person personally retrieved the body in the afternoon, they would have to be absent during the funeral with a smear among the others at the manor. Somebody said the mayhem narrowed down the possibility. However, it is also be necessary to take a step back and consider the effects of the human body.
Were they to regain the body, their only chance would have been while the others made their way back from the cathedral. Of the 3 absent from Williams's funeral, only one would be able to pass as him, for they were of a similar build. Jekyll, the butler, he killed Williams.
According to the schedule on the absent of the day of crime, he granted wealth, which is to say the others both witnessed the crime and attended Howard's funeral. So it was Jack all along. He slipped into the bedroom before the clock struck 12, pursuing Howard from the inside him, his escape to inject himself down the silver mask and changed into the victim's clothes that waved himself from the energy. About the time was ready, he allowed Howard scream, baited the young Howard him. The room was perfect, they mixed it to my sword. Grasped by death, didn't dare to unmask the corpse, only suffered to rush into the graveyard to meet him. Thus, through the desperate and scrambled, the girl was carried right out the front door. Okay. Wait. Let's try this.
The killer screamed out. Wait. We've proven that the killer would have been too sluggish and weak from the death-faking serum to dig up the body. There's another player in this game, and I know how to prove who they are. I remember now. I remember what that smell was.
Yeah, okay. After being administered the special Firtho remained conscious for over 6 hours, though after wiggling her strength returned slowly, leaving her to labor over even the most basic movement. So yeah, it cannot be, it couldn't be Jackal by himself. Last night Alpha and I met focused. We dealt with many oddities around Howard Williams' death. But as we prepared to inspect the corpse, the pack-up were with ambushes. During the escape, fortunately managed to escape. Someone else's order, but I wonder who would that be.
The truth is beginning to draw into view. Another was involved, aside from Jekyll, who knew the death-faking serum's effects and was capable of gaining Jekyll's trust. Someone capable of entering the manor and retrieving the body, while Maria, Boris, and the others attended the funeral. Then this figure would have returned to the cathedral to awaken Jekyll. That rules out anyone who stayed for the funeral. And it must be somebody with keys to the manor.
Oh, sure, with the
keys. I almost have it now.
Jackal injects himself with a special aid to play the part of the body. However, the drug would have left him in his far too weak to move a body escape the Cinder. No, someone else must have returned to his tower spectre and retrieved the body hidden in the closet. Someone else must have woken up Jackal from his death-like slumber and directed the world to attack me and the Alpha at the center. All I wanted to collected until his who still have the key. Lord Edward, this max raid is over. Let me make sure. I think this might be the proper answer. Cause it's too simple for the son to do this, and obviously Jackal can't do this shit all at once, all because of the serum. So all this has to be done by Lord Edgar. Confirm this is the conclusion. Okay, claim it's the truth and making it public. The average board will lock away. You only make further reduction about how watch the end. You're able to return to rethink your conclusion.
And so it all falls into place. A certain someone almost played me for a fool. I should head back to the estate and explain first. Then I shall make the necessary preparations.
I can't believe there are actually multiple endings based on how much you were able to deduce.
Welcome, one and all, to this unveiling of the truth. The truth behind our murder case begins with a carefully crafted illusion. With but a single, simple trick, the perpetrator deceived you all.
A simple trick?
Very much so. This mask, along with his disguise, including clothing and a serum, With these at his employ, he made you see him for something he was not. Thus, he managed to escape Williams's chamber, right under your noses. That fateful day when you barged through his door, you found not a victim, but a murderer. What do you have to say for yourself, Mr. Jekyll?
What?
But you... How could you? This can't be true!
Let us think back to the day of the murder, Mr. Jekyll. You prepared the day's outing ahead of time, causing everyone to mistakenly believe you were out on business. You then headed to the deceased's bedroom following breakfast, and discussed research with Williams as per usual. Williams then locked the door from the inside, keeping your presence secret. He then took a nap around noon, as is his custom. You then thrust a pillow over his face and struck. And yet, you had missed a vital detail. Williams had long since realized that Boris wished him harm, and so he had hidden within the mattress a letter opener. Williams drew it out during the scuffle and thrust it into your arm. The wound, given the substances upon the blade, soon turned a bluish purple. What say you to this, Jekyll?
Your deduction is flawless.
So far he isn't denying that.
Having aided Williams throughout his research, you were intimately familiar with the nerve agent and knew that it would take effect in 3 short hours. Following this, you traded clothes with Williams and taped his claws into the closet, before tossing your clothes, those from the wardrobe, and the letter opener into the burning hearth. And sometime around 3 o'clock, you donned his mask and let out the shriek that attracted everyone's attention. A daring plan, fueled by your knowledge of Boris's fear of his father and of vampires. Naturally, Boris ordered everyone to keep quiet about the mask, whereupon they carried you away from the scene, finalizing your escape. Come evening, you awoke in the grave and clawed yourself up through the soil. After which, you snuck back into the mansion, retrieved Williams's body, and put it in the coffin. And so, your masterful escape and substitution plan was complete.
Ah! Jekyll, you bastard!
Quite the wonderful escapade you paint, Detective. But say it is true. Why would I be the one to carry it out?
You fit the bill better than any other. Sydney's testified that the manor was all but empty when the corpse was taken to the cathedral. Only someone who wouldn't raise suspicions, and who wasn't at the manor at the time, could disguise himself as the corpse. Ergo, one of the 3 out on business. Among which, Grant is a child, and the maids are incapable of such a disguise. Only you resemble Williams in height and build.
A well-crafted deduction indeed. But what of the evidence, my dear detective?
As Firtho recalls, the wound Williams left behind was quite deep indeed, and it is highly unlikely it is fully healed, Jekyll. Though you may have concealed it with cosmetics. Roll up your sleeve, if you would, and rub away what you've used to keep the injury hidden.
I admit, your recounting of the events is entirely correct. No, almost entirely correct. That serum, I did not inject it willingly. The master, he had soaked the blade in it. When I began feeling its effects taking hold of me, I realized that I had only one choice, one path.
What a marvelous performance. I must return to my study post-haste and put it on paper. Until next we meet, my dear detective.
And now for step 2, to let my assistant know what preparations to make.
So, you have cracked the case, I take it? What else is there to do?
Cracked it, yes, but I have a plan to carry out that requires your involvement. A plan to lure someone out, as it were.
Beneath the dreary dream of death's swirling smoke, The living fire fans the flames. Lady Williams, ever the delicate maiden, unable to bear pressure. Her end was not long in coming, following the demise of her husband and son. Why so silent, Madeline? Surely you do not believe me to have gone too far?
Not at all, Master. It's just awfully hot in here.
Ah, you must forgive me. I tend to forget how much your kind differ physiologically from humankind. Though hidden from sight, that fur must be awfully warm. Howard has been sent to his grave, as has his son. This fire marks the end of this story. Worry not. I will see that you receive an extended break.
Well, well, well. The end of this story, you say? We cannot let it end here. Not while the truth remains hidden.
If it isn't my dear detective. Are you here for the show? Or to save the damsel in distress?
With your help, Firtho and I arrived at the estate a few days ago to begin our investigation. At one point, I came upon a pair of leather shoes in Williams's bedroom that carried a most familiar aroma. That of Alf's chocolate cake. But who could have left and returned while wearing that very pair? Jekyll? Highly unlikely, for he was wearing Williams's clothes, which means that while the funeral took place, someone, among other things, took Williams's coat and leather shoes from his bedroom while everyone was away. They later showed up at the cathedral that very night, and as only one other person possessed a set of keys, you are the sole plausible culprit, my dear Baron.
A triviality that holds no water. The scent of a piece of cake. It proves nothing.
My thoughts exactly. Naturally, that is merely the beginning. My initial suspicion of Jekyll faking his death to ultimately break free from the coffin. Well, sounds enough. It has one major flaw. A flaw which Firtho revealed to me at great personal risk. Jekyll would be utterly incapable of crawling out of the coffin, not to mention returning to the mansion and retrieving the corpse after being subjected to the nerve agent. Allow me to tell this tale in its entirety, Baron. This tale of your sins, as it were.
Alright, now for the actual truth.
You and Jekyll devised this plan some days ago. He chose to become an accomplice, perhaps due to his infatuation with the madam, or due to you making one promise or another. As for why you would wish harm to Williams, well, that likely stems from his research into vampires. Everything went according to plan. In the afternoon, Boris transported Jekyll in the mask away, after which you entered Williams's room while the manor was empty. While there, you retrieved Williams's corpse, along with his coat and a pair of shoes. A disguise, a way for you to slip in and out unnoticed. Likely something you picked up during your perusal of criminology and the like. Boris and the others returned soon after you left, and when they opened the closet, it was empty as the grave. You then brought Williams's body to the cemetery and helped pour Jekyll out, before reclothing Williams and burying him for real. That is when something most unforeseen happened. You saw Firtho and the body bag she was carrying. Upon recognizing her, you quickly realized her reason for being there. To prevent Vampires Walk Among Us becoming the morning headline, you had to prevent Williams's corpse from being taken. And so, you called upon your werewolf companions. Once you had chased us away, you and your aides left the scene. And there you have it. The true culprit would be forever hidden within the legends of blood-sucking vampires.
So the question is, why hide the truth about that?
Splendidly done, detective. I know now why they took such a liking to you. Alas, it's all too late. The truth matters little now. The blame has fallen onto Jekyll, and the young master died in that asylum. And before us, the madam herself burns as we speak. Your actions haven't changed a thing, and your pursuit of the truth, fruitless.
My dear Baron, you jest. You are not the only one who can play at disguises. You sent werewolves last night to assassinate poor young Master Boris. And yet, did you see his dead body with your own 2 eyes? I think not.
Are you saying that you switched him out with a dead body? Impossible. Dullards they may well be, but you cannot fool a werewolf's nose. You could never acquire a corpse identical in both scent and looks at such short notice.
But I could.
Oh.
You said so yourself, Baron. I spend all my days researching corpses.
Madeline! Kill them both!
Alright, here we go. They're gone.
It's all in vain. I'll take care of this.
I'm taking over. Prepare for surgery.
Incoming! Oh, come on, really?
Timing is everything.
There we go.
Impeccably fought. To think you are capable of besting even Madeline, an assistant I chose with the utmost care. It appears all that is left is for me to accept defeat, my dear detective. What else do you wish to know?
Tell me why you did it. I believe I know why, but I want to hear you say it.
The scholars at the Royal Academy, including your father, Irving, continue to break new scientific ground in their fervent pursuit of the truth, of knowledge, bright and true. And under my wing, they have achieved results beyond all imagination over the last few years. Yet, however bright the knowledge may be, all light casts a shadow. Howard is far from the first of their ranks to try and embezzle research funds. Disgusting defilers of the truth such as they leave nasty stains in the books of history. And it is my duty to eliminate them.
You despicable brute! While Howard did falsify the results of his research, his family were none the wiser. And still you plot to murder both Boris and Lady Maria. What fuels you is simply a personal vendetta. Yet you feign to act in the name of the Academy's glory.
Little Ms. Mortis, standing forth to defend another, eh? People truly do change. I see that now. Irving would have loved to see you emerge from your cocoon like this. No longer are you a loner with only a scalpel for company. I must thank you for this performance, Detective. To hide the truth, I tried to keep you in the dark. To create an unsolvable case through illusion and deceit.
It's just gonna commit suicide.
And now, the die has been cast.
Wait!
It is time I pay the price.
Yep, he committed it. He committed sewer slide. Following death of Scarlet, Howard wrote the family went to the ground to Maria got it cracks while Delphin today is unclear is the perfect material for a novel.
Oh, and I have 2 letters to read through.
Yeah, I think we're not.
If they're all as crazy as the Baron, I'd best steer well clear of the Academy.
Yeah, I agree. And what's this note here? Due to the fact since finishing this last case, I have my hands full quite some a delay in writing to you. I don't think it was I who hired you for the case in the first place. Now it's done with, I believe I owe you commission fee. What do you typically charge? On the separate but similar, you also pay me a service as your assistant, so to speak, especially since you haven't given me any concern for the matter with the closet. How about you visit soon so you get a chance to discuss all this in person? The sooner the better, otherwise you get wrapped into the case and probably forget the payment for all along this one too. Also, I've mentioned you prepared me the chocolate cake. You still said it was me. I see no cake as yet. You're not eating my cake, are you? But I should allow one day at a time to receive this letter to bring me a whole cake and full and undamaged, or else I'll consider it as it was stealing from a client, which isn't what you want. I shall be waiting for you at the clinic. You're irresponsible sister. So. Did I say irresponsible? I mean irreplaceable. Oh my god. Oh, hey, cool. I also credit the truth behind the mystery file lay bare before the review next time. Reviewing the thing with translate, please get the feeling has those involved. They say the human heart is a dark, trackless forest filled with thorns at every step. Indicates all of it is simply another pure step. Detective takes you to what unknown lives beyond. Never the trial was detected. Soon may hides, may return to surface. Perhaps one day you become a light among gloom. One who shall burn this fog once and for all. Holy shit. Well, I think that's all I can really do for today. Well, for this test. I think that's all I can really want to show around. I definitely enjoyed my time. And thus, I await the next text. I just cut the goddamn video.
Such reckless behavior. It's not like you at all.
The greater the danger, the closer you come to the truth.
Now is the moment to concede. One wrong move from here, and it's over. Checkmate.
I'm in a dream right now, aren't I?
Why do you say so?
Because in reality, you've never beaten me at chess.
I'll be there whenever you need me.
The truth lies just ahead, even if I must face it alone.
You are never truly alone. Now, wake up.